Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris, and
I'm Jen.
And as you probably recognize, Lily and Rocket. Well, we haven't done much filming up here, quite honestly, because there's not a whole lot to film. I mean, the scenery is beautiful, but we don't do a whole lot of activities other than sitting around and getting sunburnt and that sort of thing. So we haven't done a whole lot of filming, but this is our last morning, and we're about to go cook breakfast, so I thought I would just kind of give you a brief glimpse, anyway, of life at Jenni's parents' piece of property. Again, beautiful scenery. But none of that scenery is really close enough to go do anything. There's no hiking trails, there's no water or anything like that to play in. So we're going to get ourselves ready. We're going to have some breakfast, and then we're going to pull our little trailer home today. So this is what we've lived in for the last couple of days. And on the way home, we'll probably do a boondocking video, just so we can kind of tell you what our impressions are. Some light boondocking. We didn't go out in the middle of nowhere and stay for weeks at a time. But for now, my name is Chris, and
I'm Jen.
we are going places. So I think we've learned that Rocket is indifferent to camping, but Lily loves it. Now we're going to go introduce you to the family cabin and, well, at least Jenni's mom. Introduce you to Jenni's mom, but she walked away. So she's already got their bacon cooking, but I couldn't get Jenni up to even cook our simple hash browns. So, and there is the mother-in-law, Jenni's mother, Kathy, in all of her camping glory.
Yeah, why didn't you give me the first
Here's the difference between Jenni and Kathy. This is what Kathy gets up and does. Jenni does not do that. Kathy?
I make pancakes.
Jenni.
You know what I make? I make pancakes.
Did you get up early this morning?
Well, not this morning.
How many times have you done that?
I make coffee every morning.
You make coffee every morning in what?
In my Keurig.
There you go. Percolating coffee. Bacon in a frying pan.
Oh, I use my coffee.
Yeah, still. But Kathy was the first one up. How often are you the first one up?
I don't know. Probably not very often. Yeah, we beat her up yesterday.
Why did you beat your mother up?
I didn't beat her up. I beat her for being awake first.
Really? Sounds like you're just an awful person beating up your mother.
I'll beat up you in a minute.
Go put some water in the grill so we can get going here. Alright, Jenni was just informed by her mother that she had to sign the book. There is the book. What is the first entry into this book, Jennifer?
First entry is August 3rd, 1994.
Wow. And what is today?
June 14th.
Yeah, like it says right
2020,
there.
yeah.
14th. Yeah?
Yes.
So what are you going to write in there, Jennifer?
Well, about our first boondocking adventure, and then probably when I got stung by a wasp.
And burned to a crisp?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you learn out of all this, Jennifer?
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Long pants.
Long pants.
Bug spray. Bug spray.
Okay.
Bactine.
Bactine, yes. So I was going to give Jenni this job, is to kind of give you a little tour of the family homestead. but instead she decided to eat breakfast with her parents.
They had an extra one.
I'm sorry, what?
They had an extra one.
Extra one what?
Extra French toast.
There you go. So I guess I'm going to have to do this.
Can't.
So right there, let's see, Carey Family Ranch, established in 1992. And I want to show you this over here. There's Jenny's dad's Dave handprints. There's the paw prints from a dog. This is the handprint of our daughter that is actually getting married this year. And this is Dave and Kathy's youngest son, Christopher, who's currently in the UK serving in the Air Force. So kind of give you a little bit of a timeline. And here is Dave's little cabin that he built from scratch. I mean, he built this with his own two hands. So just go inside briefly and take a look. So giant picture window, which means you probably can't see anything because of that. Here is a picture of, this is a family picture of Jenny when she was younger camping. That's Jenny's brother Tim, that's Kathy. And these are two wonderful people that have passed, Esther and Harry McDermott. Was fortunate to meet those two when I first started dating Jenny, and like I said, they've since passed. But you have a bunk bed up here, you have a futon down here, little eating area, DVD player, TV. I guess every cabin needs some kind of animal head, so there you go. And so there it is, and Dave has built this over time and modified it and changed it and everything else. So Dave has skills that I do not have, and that is the ability to do things from scratch. So let's go out and see what everybody's doing. So Dave, how much did it cost you to build this cabin?
What was yours?
It was $500 in taxes.
No.
And $10,000. I said I could build it for $500.
And how much did it cost?
It ended up costing $10,000.
Really?
So that's close enough.
Plus all the extra little add-ons and buildings and whatnot.
Right, and that's why these guys are stuck with generic sugar.
What's the difference between regular sugar and
They
generic?
cannot actually have orange juice. They have to drink Sunny Delight. I mean, that's
Some people
so.
like Sunny Delight.
Okay, let's read the ingredients of Sunny Delight. Nuclear waste. No, I'm sorry, Sunny Delight. I'm just messing with you. So, and this is
80% vitamin
Dave and
C.
Kathy, my in-laws. My wife, who said she just wanted hash browns and ended up stealing their
But
breakfast.
look, I'm already done.
You're already done.
They had an extra one.
Rocket, who is indifferent about camping, and Lily,
She
who
likes
that
to
is
roll
her
in the
thing.
dirt.
She likes to roll in the dirt. So, for now, I'm Chris,
I'm dead.
and we got to go pack up the trailer. Okay, we are heading home after our first excursion with what I'll call boondocking light. We went almost, I think it was only about 65 miles from home to Jenny's land near Fairplay, Jenny's parents' land near Fairplay. And so Jenny, in our first experience with boondocking light, what did you think?
I thought it went very smoothly.
I think so too. We did not buy a generator. We opted to buy a gas grill, and that ended up being a good investment.
The only thing I didn't have was my coffee.
Yes, unfortunately, and we bought Jenny a small coffee maker that used the K-cups, and without a generator, we cannot use 120 power. So unfortunately, Jenny had to rely on her parents to make coffee. So, and which wasn't terrible, but we'll probably have to find, it had grounds in it. Yeah, they used the old percolating type of coffee pot. But anyway, so I think it went well. I think it really did go well. Why don't you get on your phone and try to find the
other way out of here real quick.
Other way out?
Yeah, it's the other way out. Just put in Buena Vista to your phone. See if and then so yeah, it went well. The solar panel kept our battery 100% charged. So realistically, although we will probably never do any hardcore boondocking where we're out in the woods for a week or 2 weeks or whatever, really your limitation is food, water, and propane. I mean, the propane will run the refrigerator, and we had a cooler with our stuff in it. And the cooler actually, today is Sunday, and it's still got plenty of ice in it. We put ice in it on Thursday night?
Yeah.
And I put a little tiny bit back into it on Friday when I pulled up here. But overall, I would say it was a good experience. We did encounter some rain last night, and luckily no leaks. I mean, obviously we shouldn't have any leaks because we have a brand new trailer.
Well, we didn't leave the vents open.
We did not leave the vents open, so we didn't have any leaks. And so, I would say overall this was a successful, short, light boondocking trip. We were within a few minutes of a major town either way. Well, major enough to get stuff if we needed it. But overall, it was a very positive experience. The dogs seemed to enjoy themselves.
I got stung by a wasp.
Okay, so Jenny had a few mishaps. You're blinding me with your phone, baby. So I got sunburn on my arms and the back of my neck. Jenny got and the top of my head. And Jenny?
I got sunburn on my arms and my legs.
So
it still burns.
Right. So Jenny's pretty much from her knees up is completely baked. From her knees down is pale and white. So we both did not sunscreen up and all that.
I did my face and my neck.
Yeah, Jenny, but right here is also sunburned on you.
I know.
Well.
I did that, though. I did that part.
Well, but,
and then I got stung by a wasp.
Right. And we used the furnace because it got kind of chilly at night. And the furnace kept the trailer nice and toasty.
Almost too warm.
Almost too warm. You can't actually run it too much because it will actually...
it warms up fast.
It warms up very fast.
But
Did
it
you
does
find
shut
the
off.
alternate way out?
It says left on Bear Trail, 2.1 miles.
In 2.1 miles?
That's what it says.
That far?
That's what it says.
Okay, so anyway, for now we're pulling a trailer, so I don't want to be talking too much. So for now, I'm Chris.
I'm Jen.
And we just got done camping for our second time. Bye.
Yay.